Saint Rita of Casia is associated with numerous miracles and visions, both during her lifetime and after her death, which have contributed to her reputation as the saint of impossible causes. Here are some of the most notable ones. Miracles during her lifetime. Miracle of the bees. As an infant, Rita was placed in a basket under a tree while her parents worked in the fields. Bees swarmed around her, even entering her mouth, but did not harm her. A farmer who witnessed this had a wounded hand, which healed miraculously afterward. Years later, bees spontaneously inhabited the garden of the convent where she lived. Miracle of the vine. To test her obedience, her convent superior ordered her to water a dead vine daily. Despite mockery from others, Rita faithfully obeyed. After a year, the vine revived and produced excellent grapes, and it has continued to flourish at the convent for over 500 years. Miracle of the roses and figs. When Rita was gravely ill in winter, she asked a visitor to bring her a rose from her family's garden. The visitor thought it was impossible, but found a single rose blooming in the snow. Rita then asked for 2 ripe figs, which were also found growing on a leafless tree in the garden. Miracle of the forehead thorn. While meditating on the Passion of Christ, Rita prayed to share in his suffering. A thorn from the crown of thorns on a crucifix is said to have flown off and pierced her forehead, leaving a painful wound that remained open for 14 years, healing only briefly during a pilgrimage to Rome. The wound is still visible on her incorrupt body today. Miraculous entry into the convent. After being rejected 3 times from entering the Augustinian convent, Rita is said to have been miraculously transported into the locked convent by her patron saints, John the Baptist, Augustine of Hippo, and Nicholas of Tolentino. One night, the nuns took this as a sign from God and accepted her. Visions during her lifetime. Vision of her family in heaven. According to legend, Rita had a vision of her husband and sons in heaven, holding out a crown of roses to her. This vision is said to have preceded the miracle of the roses. Ecstatic meditations. Rita often experienced ecstatic transports while meditating on the sufferings of Christ. She would become so absorbed in her prayers that she would lose awareness of her surroundings. Miracles and visions after her death. Incorrupt body. Rita's body has remained miraculously preserved since her death in 1457. When it was exhumed in 1627, it was found to be lifelike, with clear eyes and visible wounds. Even today, her body is venerated in the Basilica of Saint Rita in Casia, and it is said to emit a sweet fragrance when displayed.